Zoom backgrounds. Imagine having to get to an online meeting and then this happens.
They would be immediately cut out. My hands are close to the camera right now, but
We noticed that many students with darker skin were fading into their Zoom backgrounds, and so we wanted to know, can the algorithms that power the technology we use be racist? So that's Timnit Gibru and Joy Bolamwini, two computer science researchers, and in 2018, they released a paper which found that facial recognition algorithms heavily discriminated against people with darker skin, especially women of color. By testing commercially available face detection software by Microsoft, IBM, and Amazon, they found that these algorithms had a 34.7% chance of not recognizing the faces of dark-skinned women.
And out every other time I move my hands, every other time I move my head, and even if I increased lighting, it wouldn't increase anything. So I was just like, you know what? This is not for me. Everybody can be excited about Zoom backgrounds, but I don't think this is something that I'm excited about as a Black person.
A computer learns by feeding it different occurrences of data and designing an algorithm to identify relevant features. In this case, faces, a lot of faces. And here's where the problem lies: data, specifically how this data is being collected. Both Gibru and Bolamwini highlighted that the data sets used to train most of the facial detection algorithms were overwhelmingly white and male. The biased data, when fed to a computer, will train it to recognize white male faces more easily than others. The problem doesn't end there. These algorithms struggle to identify facial features in the few non-white photos available because they are, plainly speaking, bad photographs. The default settings of most cameras are not necessarily optimized to capture darker skin tones. What this leaves is a situation where the already few photos of people of color are of lower image quality than their white counterparts.
Two dark-skinned people sitting in a dark space was so startling and rare that it needed an extra dailies colorist, just to see if is there information there? They call it information. If we want to turn it up, can we? You know what I mean?
This makes it much harder for the algorithms to detect and learn the diversity of facial features present in the world. So, the future is upon us, but we are still dealing with problems we have always had in the past. Technology has been predominantly white and male, but with times changing and more people of color and women joining tech, change seems to be on its way.
The question I want to address today is that the current AI tools, the automated tools that we have to do this task, are not robust enough to be used in such high-stakes scenarios.
With these algorithms being used to detect crime, give out loans, or attend a class, something as innocent as fading into a Zoom background has a much more sinister significance.